English, which ultimately goes a long way in improving English language teaching. We are confident that this workshop will contribute to a better understanding and use of language teaching strategies. It gives me great pleasure to welcome our Commissioner, the Chief Guest of today's inaugural session. I request Srimati Farhan Nazneen, Lecturer in English, GDC Zahirabad, to present a bouquet to honor our Commissioner. Geetanjali Madam. I request Srimati Tanuja, Madam Lecturer in English, GDC Begumpet, to present a bouquet to honor our Joint Director. Dr. Spencer Sellers, Senior English Language Fellow and Associate Professor from the University of North Carolina, into our midst. I request Mr. S. Odelu Kumar, Lecturer in English, GDC Mahbubabad, Warangal District, to present a bouquet. It gives me Academic Guidance Officer. I request Sri D. Reddy Garu, Lecturer in English, to present a bouquet to honor our Academic Guidance Officer. Inaugural session. Dr. R. David Kumar Garu, to present a brief overview of the ELF initiatives in our department.
So this today's inaugural session, our Commissioner, Dr. Garu, IFS, and Joint Director Madam, Geetanjali Madam, and today's our trainer, the Senior English Language Fellow from US State Department, Mr. Spencer Sellers. Most welcome, and academic staff members and the participants of this 3-day workshop, ELF. So this is the third phase ELF workshop being organized by the Department of College Education in association with the US State Department. So it's my privilege to present a brief report on this occasion on the AP State English Lectures Training Program. So the AP State English Lectures Training Program is the flagship program of initiative of department, the government of AP. So this program is the first of its kind in the country. So we are the first, this is the, Andhra Pradesh is the first state in the country that has implemented this ELF in 2005. So this credit has come to this in the country to Andhra Pradesh state only in 2005. So this is a program for all English teachers of degree colleges in the state. They're going to be trained and retrained to equip the undergraduate students with the necessary skills to face the global challenges for the 21st century. So this is a unique pilot project. It was initiated in 2005, as I told you, by then Commissioner Dr. Lakshmana Garu, IAS, in collaboration with the US State Department. So this program was a joint venture on cost sharing based the US State Department and the government of Andhra Pradesh. So the first, then Mr. George Bishop, the Senior English Language Fellow from US State Department, that was sanctioned, was stationed here in Hyderabad as a full-time ELF for the 2 years, 2005 November to 2007 July. 2 years he was here, and he worked in coordination with the CCE, and after considerable groundwork and planning, the AP State Training English Lectures Retraining Program was designed and to be a practical, efficient, and effective project delivering the much needed ELF reforms in the state. So the mission statement of this training program of AP State is to improve English language communication skills of undergraduate students in AP. So by updating the teaching skills of English lecturers. So the program was highly successful. It produced a pool of well-trained, mutually supportive, and highly motivated English lecturers in each of the 7 zones in the state, who in turn provided the students with effective English language communication skills. The program was provided a common platform for English lecturers to exchange ideas on common problems and engage in intellectual discussions. The effect of this program was seen increasingly in the success records in the platform across the AP, on the platform of Jawahar Knowledge Centers, which is another flagship program of the department of the government and College Commission of College Education. So that was also initiated during 2005-06 academic year in JKC. The component of the workshops divided into modules is designed keeping in mind the large heterogeneous nature of the UG classrooms in Andhra Pradesh. So the general English curriculums and the professional components of the English lectures. The quantitative terms, the first phase English, 211 English teachers were trained, and 19 contract faculty and 13 junior lecturers. This program was extended in 2005-07, the first phase, and across the 23 districts of Andhra Pradesh. And also 61 polytechnic English lecturers were also trained during the first phase. The program in the first phase produced 13 certified trainers and 22 training assistants among the ELF team. So the AP State, this retraining program is designed as a long-term for reaching the project. So since 2007, after the first phase, the successive commissioners of college education, G.N. Rao, Somesh Kumar, other Sinha, the IAS officers, commissioners, have ensured the sustenance of this program and continuation of this program by encouraging and supporting the ELF trained teachers to organize follow-up workshops, utilizing the service of these 13 master trainers from the first phase. The CCE extended this program to encourage other departments like the Department of Technical Education, School Education, now Intermediate Education is now also the program is undergoing. The AP State English Lecture Training Program was further strengthened in 2011, the second phase, with our present Commissioner Madam. Is launched English Language Fellow Program in 2011, 1-year program. Mr. Joseph Diwalbi, the Senior English Language Fellow from US State Department, was stationed at Hyderabad for 1 year. And then he trained 260 English language teachers. 260 is very, and 88 training assistants, and also 75 lecturers of other subjects like full-time mentors, 87 JKC mentors. This training program further extends to the other verticals of the department. So one of the important objectives of the AP State English Lectures Training Program is to produce trainers who are instrumental in sustaining the retraining program. So the program was succeeded towards achieving its objectives. So I would like to mention on this platform now that this training program, the first phase in 2008, after 2005-2007, in 2008, the Department of College Education under the Government of Andhra Pradesh is honored with an international award that is called the TESOL, Teachers of English and Speakers of Other Languages. To the best, the honoring Dr. Lakshminarayana was then Commissioner, has received the award as the Indian education leader promoting English language teaching in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So this is the first state, from India. Andhra Pradesh is the first state and also recipient of the TESOL award. It is also called as a Global Advocacy Award of the United States. So this is, I would like to mention to all the participants, keep it in mind. This is a very, very important and prestigious program of the Department of College Education. So in continuation, now we are planning these two batches, 62 newly appointed lecturers and promoted English teachers. Now, in 2 batches, they are going to be trained in this and that 1 week. It's a really great honor for us. I thank the senior EALF now, Spencer, here with us, for accepting our invitation to dedicate the time and efforts. He has come for this our program only from US State, has nominated for this 1 week, and he's leaving after completion of this program to US back. So I thank our Commissioner, sir, for extending the full-hearted, wholehearted support for conduct of this program to train English teachers. And also I thank all my academic cell members for making their efforts to make this program successful. Thank you very much. This is a brief report of this. Thank you.
Our Joint Director, Madam Dr. N. Geetanjali Garu, to address the participants.
Chief guest of the day, the Provincial Garu, Commissioner of College Education, Senior EALF Officer Spencer Salas, Academic Guidance Officer David Kumar, academic cell members, and my dear participants of all over the state. I deem it as a great privilege to be amidst you on this inaugural session of the EALF training program for the 3 days that will be held from now onwards. As you have heard now, there are many flagship programs of our commissionerate. This EALF program is one of the best programs. And this is mainly, we all know this is mainly for the improvement of to develop the English speaking skills in our students. And we know the importance and the demand for the English nowadays in our global village. Not only the English, the computer skills are also important in the Java Knowledge Center. Both the computer skills and communication skills are the need of the hour. So our commissionerate has initiated this program to promote these two, because these two are the important skills that are needed in the present generation to come through any examination or any interview or any thing in their careers. So now we have to make the important notice here that we all hail from the government colleges, and our students are mostly they belong to the marginalized sections and socially backward groups. So when we compare with our students with the other students of in other colleges, corporate colleges or corporate schools, automatically they lag behind in the aspect of knowledge, in knowledge of the languages. And when you compare a government college student, though he is an expert and he is having the full grip of subject of knowledge, he lags behind in the case of English language. So because of that, all of our students are falling back in so many examinations or competitive examinations or interviews. So we have to bear in mind and keep this thing, and we have to infuse confidence by giving them the required skills which are needed in the order of the day. So for this program, I hope you will all notice this importance of this program, which is a very much bounded responsibility that is rested on all of you to infuse especially the confidence and courage and improve their communication skills on our students. So I hope you all will have this in mind and we will imbibe all the inputs that are given here in these 3 days, and will carry the same to your respective colleges, and will try to disseminate the knowledge that you have gained here. So I wish you all the best, and I hope you will have a pleasant, happy time during these 3 days, and I wish you all success in all walks of life. Thank you.
Before I request Dr. Salas to address the assemblage, I would like to present his brief biodata. Dr. Spencer Salas is an associate professor in applied linguistics at the University of North Carolina. He teaches globalization, communities and schools second language acquisition, applied research in language, culture and literacy, and teacher leadership as well. He has published several articles in international journals. He has conducted teacher training programs in many countries as an English language specialist for the US Department of State. I now request Dr. Spencer Sellers to share his thoughts.
Let me say first of all, good morning and thanks so much to the Commissioner for this invitation to come and work with all of you today, and thanks to all of you. I look forward to our next 3 days together. I also bring greetings from the University of North Carolina at Charlotte and all of my colleagues in the Department of Middle, Secondary, K through 12 Education. I know all of my colleagues are excited that I'm here in India as I am in this beautiful and dynamic country, and I look forward to working with you this week. And also thanks so much to the U.S. Embassy for collaborating with the Commissioner to arrange this program. So I look forward to talking more with you these next 3 days. Thank you very much.
It is now my privilege to request Sri Dobriel Garu, our Commissioner, to give his valuable insights and suggestions to all of us.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Dr. Spencer Sellers, Srimati Geetanjali, David, all the participants. At the outset, I would like to extend a hearty welcome to Dr. Spencer, not only on behalf of the collegiate education, but also on behalf of my personal behalf. It's indeed a great pleasure for me to be associated with this kind of program, and I am very happy that the department is running this program for a couple of years. Collegiate Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh, one of the pioneer departments in the country, and I am truly happy to note that they have found such a gap in the entire learning system wherein we require these kind of programs. I am sure and I am aware all of you are very much aware of communication skills, or unless or until you are not able to communicate what exactly we want to give the input to our students, the whole exercise is futile. I would like to request all of you to kindly pay your all attention. This is a very good opportunity for all of us to learn from such an experienced person. And I would like to also emphasize that whatever we teach, it must be student-centric. The students should be able to learn from whatever we are telling. And our standard or benchmark should be the weakest in the class is able to understand or not. What is the take-home component a student is taking away? We must take care of that. Nowadays we find that most of the students, as you all know, the whole world is shrinking day by day because of latest technologies and all this. Now the globe is a place. And you know the importance of communication, that to the English language, whether we like it or not, but it is there. Unless or until you have sound knowledge, a grip of the subjects, you will find yourself in a very difficult situation nowadays. Whether you want to pursue nowadays high-tech technologies, or you want to communicate, you should have a very sound knowledge of this language in a way to communicate to the people. So I will not take much of a time. I know this is one of the very, very important programs, and I was also associated earlier. And fortunately now we have a trainer right from the US. What else you want? We are not, the trainer is not training. You people are so lucky and fortunate to have that we have man directly from there. Please take this opportunity, don't feel shy, interact with him. If you are not able to understand anything, ask again and again. Let it be a very fruitful and meaningful discussion. You may be there for 3 years, 3 days, make best use of it. And I find that this is, you are just come in degree college, you are just, starting your career, and in the beginning itself you have such an opportunity. So please avail this opportunity. I am pretty sure that you will make all advantage of this. I wish a great success for the program. Not only the program, I wish a great success for all of you in this career. And I can assure you, this is one of the greatest career one can imagine. Education contributes for nation building. It plays a vital role. Please rise up to the occasion. We need to produce quality education is lacking today. We have to shoulder the responsibility. As a department, we should be fortunate enough. We should take it as a challenge that the kind of student we are sending in the society, he should contribute to the society. He should contribute to the nation building. Otherwise, nowadays you find that the kind of, you see our employability at times is not even 4%. Why? We watch ourselves to be the biggest producer of technical manpower in the country. For what for? Our employability is 4%. With a great program like Rajiv Vivekananda and all that, we could bring it maybe 12, 15 and maximum 20%. Why it is happening so? We need to really look into that. We require a great introspective, especially why it is happening. And you people have, I am telling you, I still respect a teacher. I remember my teacher who has taught me in degree college, Mr. Malguri, and still he is my role model. Why? Because of his commitment. He has got that kind of character in him. He is a man of character. I still remember because he is a man of character. I still remember him and I pursue and I follow his rules. Whatever he has said, still it helped me in my day-to-day administration. So please feel Gauravanch Konani, you should feel proud of being a teacher. Yes, and please see that same thing you also send to your children. A guy who comes out from the college so respectfully says, "See, or he is my teacher." He should proudly say that. So that should come. I am very happy that around 50% women are there. See, women. So all these words, hopefully I have little bit persuaded you, encouraged you, and I wish you a great success for all of you. Thank you, Manila.
And I've been assigned the duty of proposing the vote of thanks. I express my profuse thanks to our Commissioner, Sri R.M. Garu, who is the spirit behind the workshop. His presence shows his support for these programs. We assure you, sir, our lecturers will certainly take your suggestions and carry them forward. I thank our Joint Director, Dr. N. Geetanjali Garu, for her words of encouragement and for taking her time to be with us this morning. Kind cooperation extended in the conduct of the program. I wholeheartedly thank all my colleagues from the academic cell for their support and cooperation extended in organizing the workshop. I sincerely thank the Commissioner Intermediate Education and officers of Gurukulam for providing us this lecture hall and for permitting us to avail these facilities. I also thank the Regional English Language New Delhi Embassy, US Embassy, and Senior English Language Fellow Dr. Spencer Salas for their support in conducting teacher training programs in our state. I personally thank each one of the participants who have come from far and near to actively participate in the workshop, and we are confident that you will carry the spirit of the workshop with you for which it is intended. I thank one and all. Thank you.
I hope so. Thanks for your support. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Okay,
Back and come and fill the chairs in the front.
Oh, thank you very much. All your friends? No. Okay, so turn to your friend and turn behind you. Introduce yourself, say good morning, tell them where you're from. Okay, so we're going to work all week together, yeah? All right. I'm very bad at things, so I apologize. giant flag. Ready? Okay, that's easy. Nancy, that's American, right? Do you have a piece of paper? So, I'm going to ask you to relocate yourself. We're going to work a lot in group. Well, we can wait a few minutes before that. But this week, the next few days, we're not going to, I have the schedule. Nancy and Salima and Rosalind were very kind to prepare this for you. So we'll try to stay to the schedule these next 3 days. And in your handout, in the book that we just gave you, yes, here you're going to have my name and my email address and my mailing address is my biography. And then here you're going to have the description of what we'll do these next 3 days. So, we're not going to do a PowerPoints. I will do very little lecture. The focus of the workshop is going to do very hands-on activities. We'll start with discussion today. Tomorrow we'll look at activities for reading and then writing. Okay? So I'm going to ask